Good morning. Or evening, actually. The last thing I expected to see when coming back to the office after being in court all day was you asleep on my sofa. Care to explain? I know you were supposed to be working on those case files, but shouldn't you have gone home by now? You do have a bed at home, yes. You aren't having to sleep here or something, are you? Oh, good. Well then, might take a nap here. You didn't mean to. Right, well, it's about an hour past when the office closed for the day. Really wasn't expecting anyone to still be here. Well, yes, I'm still here. I don't understand what you mean by exactly. Do you have some sort of belief that you aren't allowed to leave the office until I've left? I certainly never told you how to do that. No, but... you just wanted to do a good job. Yes, well, despite whatever I do, I would say probably more. Do as I say, not as I do. And I've recently rather found out that certain ways that I was taught to work, that I may have imparted onto you, were not, didn't have my best in mind. I would hate to think that you're risking your own health over anything I've said. No. You just... you wanted to prove yourself to me. You wanted to prove that you're useful. Ah. That... I... May I sit with you? I understand it's my own sofa in my own office, but still... I've had a lot of time to think lately. And I do appreciate you trying to keep things in order here. You wanted to work your hardest while I was away. Away certainly is a polite way of saying while I was in jail. I really don't need to hear whether or not you believed I'd done it. I appreciate that you believed in me. It is hard to believe that anyone believed in my innocence when I myself did not believe in it. But no, I knew I had not killed the man on the boat. I meant... I'm sure you heard. Yes. Well, it certainly has given me a long time to think about things. When one learns that one's mentor, that one looked up to, was secretly, manipulating them since they were a child to turn me into a monster just like him. I suppose one final laugh at my father. If he could turn me into the very thing my father hated so much. I wonder what he'd think of me if he was still here. You're aware it's not all untrue, right? In the past I have not always been the most honest prosecutor. I've had to reevaluate a lot. About my methods, about myself. And, you really shouldn't care about impressing me. I hardly think I'm anyone to look up to anymore. Well, flattery is noted, but my streak, how much of that was built on me assuming guilty until proven innocent instead of innocent until proven guilty. Is that what you meant? You're impressed by how I am now. Well, now that I'm full of all this doubt. I suppose it takes some sort of strength to admit when one is wrong. I do want to be better. The courts deserve someone better, who knows how much damage Ron Karma did on his own, never mind with me under his wing. But with him gone, maybe things can be better. I don't know. I hope so. Hearing you say that you want to prove that you are useful, you don't need to prove that to anyone. Least of all to me. Hearing that sort of flashed me back, I suppose, to being a child around him. I so badly wanted him to be proud of me. He never praised me once. Never saw him praise anyone. Not even Francesca. I seriously wonder we ended up the way we did. But I am having to realize that it was. That I didn't need his approval to be a good prosecutor. And certainly not, apparently, to be a good person. I think the latter is probably the more important thing. You don't need anyone else to approve of your usefulness. I am trying to learn that people do not have to be useful. We didn't ask to be born or have whatever problems, trauma, illnesses, whatever end up on our plate. We don't have to be useful. It's a shame in the world that we're in where we do need a job to survive, or some form of income, but not being able to do certain things, whether that's work at all or whether that's whatever you were attempting to do, work, 20 hours a day. Not being able to do those things does not make you useless. And I think one does not need to be useful to have worth. And I am sorry if my work ethic, if my rudeness to you made you feel that way. That didn't sound like... I didn't mean for that to sound as if I wasn't... I merely don't know if they did make you feel that way, but regardless of how they made you feel, I am sorry for how rude and short and inconsiderate I have been. Regardless of if you felt upset by it, I was not the nicest man. I confess I was surprised coming back that you were still working here. Would have thought you'd want to work for someone better than me. Really? You think there's a good man in me trying to get out? If so, I think he's buried awfully deep. I don't want to see you falling asleep on this sofa again. Unless, for some reason, I don't know, your home, whatever it is, if you need a place to stay, you are, of course, welcome to stay here if you have nowhere else to go, but I meant that you're doing enough. I don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of me, and you not sleeping or eating enough. That in my mind counts as me hurting you. I want you to be well. And I would know from experience that working on an empty stomach or a lack of sleep actually makes one less effective at one's work. As much as I might wish it wasn't true. May I see what you were working on? You found this. Oh, this is very helpful. I'm sure that if you wish to stay in this line of work, you'll be a fine prosecutor or lawyer someday. Certainly don't let me make you feel otherwise. This is good work. You've done a good job. I am thankful that you kept things in order while I wasn't here. And that you stayed. You needn't apologize. I take it you haven't eaten, given the sound your stomach just made. There are still places open this late. Perhaps if you would allow me, I could take you to dinner. Think of it as a thank you, if you want. No, my treat. It's the least I could do. Well, I'll file this away while you sort yourself out. The seam in the sofa might have left a bit of an imprint on your cheek. I'll put these away. You grab your coat or whatever, and we'll head out. You might work this late in the future if it means I'll buy you dinner every time. Well, I think I'll catch on to that plan very quickly, given that you've just told me it. It would have been more effective if you kept it a secret. You'll learn. No, I suppose I didn't say no to it, did I? Curious. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. Reminder that I have a Patreon. If everyone who subscribed to me gave me just £1 a month, that would help me out a lot, allow me to move out and keep making audios in a safer environment. Rewards of being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, ad-free streaming and downloads of all my audios, and 2 exclusive spicy audios a month, with at least 1 per month picked from your requests if you join the top fledgling tier, and more. I also stream on Twitch most Mondays, Fridays and Saturdays, and have an Etsy shop called Empty Masks where I sell fan art and original art. My Etsy also has stickers and other merch of my audio original characters under the Vampire Prince section of my shop. My art commissions are also currently open. Audio commissions are currently closed. Thank you to my patrons, my fledglings, Andy Christ, Solomoon, Lauren Lovett, Sazzy NK, Ebony Voigt, Fruit Island, Raincloud, Ciel, Nerd Herder, Satan is a Real Man, Ruby Red Gem, Carry On, Livia Nacito, Euronaughty, Asterash, Percy, Hell, Spicy But Sad, The Solar Sis, Tiffany Boyer, Void, Aspen, River Heights, Puff, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Rake Art, Sweethearts Die, Emily, Sweet Jade, Tisnes, Kit, N, Tsukiyomi, Emery, Zorn NB, Gothmobit, Peachy, Pumpkin Pie 2-3, Nicole Thompson, Dahlia, Valkyrie Ace, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Dawn Robin, Persephone Black, Oh Man, Lady D, Slug for Music, Beautiful Thorns, Fern, Persephone Paris, Null and Void, Seo, Doomer Frog, Alpaca Avalanche, Philip Demeron, Steph, Asteraceae, Mark, Foul and Rune, Demonics Anxiety, Deanna, Trunks Briefs, Ethereal Viking, Jazz, Emily, Vic, Nye, Ablyson, Amara Keen, Athena, Alyssa, Josie Moser, Pluto, Calix A, The Sleeping Poet, Next Time On, Silly Gay Goober, Nex, Goober, Bellwether, Pychan13, Aster Sarah, Rowan the Hunter, J, Product Volcaire, Shulbs, Melissa Simpson, True Starshine, Micah Strange, SH7, Ophelia, Deleth, Incognita, Irrelevant Listener, Desifowl, Green Flog, Keyboard Clicks, Sister of War, Gabrielle Simpkins, Charlie, Boop, Bookstore Cryptid, Edward, Joel McRae, Wisteria Song, Max Little Spoons, J Aries, Ace, Delirious, Rave, Ellie B, Skybound, Sunny, Dak and Luke, Elixir Key of Destiny, Miles, David Moser, Ost, Virgie, Willow Arons, Lindsay Houston, Coffee Pot Cat, Cradle the Void, Grave 3, Rio Plushie, Momo99, Thembo Supreme, Mad Hatter, Grimbean, Maypop, Collective Unit System, Foxboy, Frostbitten, Alex B, Marco01, M, Warner Yako, Dal, Planet MB, Katie, Briarfell, Maria Davis, Jenia, Jordan, Omen Warn Them, PT, Daniel Wolf, Peachy Sakura, Crested Blossom, Elixir, X-Profane X, Abby Cats 16, Skylar Sheridan, I Am My Family's Loki, Olivia Osman, M Siren, Cassius, Iceberg, Avery, Emperain, Fishy78, Golden New, Plant Gato, Frosh, The Silent Star, L, Undercover Clown, Chrissy, Janza Jopar, Wolf with a Book, Primrose Path, Ducky, G, Bumble Baby, Agenda Techno, Des, Ica111, Inovias, Untrustworthy Narrator, Rinstorm, Will, Seppi Day, Blue Flame, Bumpkin, Northern Isle, AMC 1720, Mix Murder, Mossy Crow Phil, John Oxt, Molly, Hero, Quinn, SL, The Kraken, The Master of Tea, Arlo, Marina, October, Six Rabbits, Red Raccoon, Bexy, RMW, Red Velvet Rose, Rowan Torquil, Fantasy Princess, ASDF, Beloved Bog Goblin, March Andy, Ambrose, Midnight Whisper, Musa, Antichrist Socialite, Daniel D. Desjardins, Chaos Fox, Ash, Philogena, Nav, Black Seraphim 7, Heaven, Sequoia, Dragon Kitten 2, Ash, Adventurous Winter, Kiara Abley, Felix, Sam, Actually Static, Chris 07, Little Adventurer, Lost in Space Max, Colin Healy, Alex, Green Blue, Elle's Collection of Teeth, Angelus, Peachy Pup, Sakura the Neko, Lulu Boy, Luna Moth, LEC, Yanksits Connor, Bloody Wren, Grayson, Wren Pearson, Cinnabunny, Rose Cat, The Boy with No Name, Blue Cheese Cactus, Lex Frazier, Haz, Necromonia, Vexed and Hexed, Obscure Oni, Pidge, Vivi, Silas, Owl, Spooky Quest, Catastrophe 1742, Alec Worms, Mingus Owen, Jay the Bat, Becca, Caitlin Miskell, E, Banshee, Irina Shakina, Kitbird, Soul Lesser, Jack, Dionysus, Shadow 071108, Charlie Andy 101, Leviathan, Galactic Library, Apollo, Morgan, Vincent, Camiel Peterson, Costal Bumbun, Umiel, Fox, Benj, 100 Bunnies, Apple XX Pop, Ainsley C, Ranger Lee, Lovable Bull, Louis, Random MP, Jody Murray, Artist Lover, Fabulous Evolved, Lanky the Grave Robber, Kilroy, Mac, Roy, Shay, Riv, Fluffy Puffs, Devil Vidal, Kilgore, Fairy Pill, Elise Joynier, Simple, Jinxie, Derry, Apple Pie, Vi, Icarus, Verona, Gabble, Not That Eli, Ladybug 232, Extraterrestrial Omega, Midgardian Witch, Mothy, Helios Flame, Maxie, Clayson, Jazzy, Whimsical Willow, Tired Little Bat, Grey, Star Minion, Blaze, Val of Gaming, Vic, Cota, Caroline, Calgoon, Mad Dog, Trashy Kitty 69, Charlie Witt, Wilgrim, Kenma, Lemon on a Lily Pad, Ash, Core, Tobias Johnson, Black Canary, Chaotic Kai, Coda Wolf, Phoenix Hodges, I Need Healing, Zen, My Darling, Dead Roses, Virtual Angel, Rain Mimi, Mixed Teen 3A, Spoken Shepherd, Lettuce Man, Captain 8 Coco, Dame Melusine, Keegan Mattel, Artie, Nova, Trinity, Haggy Stotts, The Crispy Boy, Bugs, Toe Beans, 003, Amati Evil, A.M. Paulson, Cyberhall, Forks, Blood and Roses, Tyler Jackson, Anti-X Social Corps, Maria L., H.B. Savvy, Scott Draws, Jen, Ollie Up, Cassia, Mama Poot, Sean Gorton, Sparrow, Emily Catherine, Casey Williams, Sam, Mothghoul, Wolfon Bailey, 93, HRT Stotto, Breezy Bot, Shadow Song, Nicole, Lou, The Goblin King, Green Blue Number 2, Microphone, Bugsy, Bug, Sweet Candy Heart, Sol, K-Bear, Amalia, Plant, Luca D'Amico, Crywolf 883, Agatha Vixorek, Just Monica, Wind Mortal, Reaper, Sandra, Riverwolf, Celios and Robin, John Ward, Amy, Mochu, B, Erin Lena, Your Librarian, B. York, Joey, Ruby Angel, Mathilde Bush, Cecilia Vidrich, Hannah Manning, Sona Holikova, Delighted, Quiet L, Cody, Hootie Hootlu, Henry Scott, Malachi Brown, Eris, Elixir Hillsman, Celeste Baudelaire, and Miumi. And a thank you to my familiars. Saladeria, Cecilia, Jocelyn, Jessica Louise Forsyth, Moon Melancholia, Dust Like, Pitch and Bunny, Ali, AJ, Curiosity Girl, Nocturnal, Joel Botter, Emotional Lizard, Tarragon, Sweet Silence, FHVH3646, RGVVETF, Jubilant, and Ava Rankin.